So I went to get some hair coloring. I wanted to have it purchased and starting to go on my hair by 9 a.m. and I am meeting my deadline and exceeding it. I have a graduation. My students graduate today, and I am very excited to see these kids move on to something, the next step, the next level. I was thinking about the whole idea that here I am about to go dress shopping and I am absolutely in dread of it. And this is the day that the Lord has made, and I'm supposed to rejoice and be glad in it. So how do I reconcile clothes shopping dread with rejoicing and being glad? I'm not supposed to reconcile them. I'm supposed to get rid of one and keep the other. So which should I choose? You guys know me. This ready smile means I have to choose joy. I cannot live in misery. I lived in misery. It didn't go good on me. It makes me nervous and grumpy and unpleasant and uncomfortable and unhappy and all the uns in the world. And I am done with misery. So I am determined to rejoice and be glad in this day, even though I have to go clothes shopping. So, I'm praying for me. The harsh lighting and the bad mirrors are just not friends of mine in this place. But do I really want a mirror that makes me look smaller and lighting that makes me look more flattering, only to be out there under the actual sunlight later and find out what I really look like? No, I'll take the harsh lighting and the unflattering mirrors at the dressing room so that I can be ready for what comes later. And your family may be that harsh lighting and that unflattering mirror. Maybe they tell it like it is a little too much, a little more than you'd ever want to hear it from anyone. But God knows what He's doing. He gave you that family because they're preparing you for what comes later. So that when the world out there tries to point at something, your family's already covered that issue. They've already helped you deal with it, and you're beyond that. But if you're fighting against your family, and you feel like your eager, friendly friends who say yes to everything you want and agree with everything you say are the ones that you'd rather listen to, can you please remember that your mom, dad, and siblings really do love you, and they have good advice for you? And if they're telling you that something is wrong, chances are something is wrong. Even your mother-in-law loves you and is doing her best. If you're a parent already, how would you feel if you raised that kid and made him twice as good as you've ever been, and somebody comes along and criticizes him for the rest of his life? That's what a mother-in-law feels like. This is her prized, precious treasure, the thing she has worked on more than anything else in her life. She let herself go for years to protect this child, to bless this child. And now you're saying at every turn that there's something wrong with him? You're lucky to come out alive. So if you have a mother-in-law who really sincerely tries to love you, respect that. And if she tells you that something's wrong with you, try to understand that it may be true, or she may just be really annoyed at the way you're treating her son. I love you guys. Just some randomness from me. Good morning. Have a great day.